how much of Utah should the federal government own? When every state was formed, it had an enabling act. The enabling act basically said that the federal government was going to sell back land to the states over time. And the federal government did that for the eastern states. But then something changed when we got to about Colorado. The federal government decided that they didn't want to do that anymore. And so states like Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Texas, Maine, New York, the federal government owns less than 2% of those states. In fact, there's very few states east of Colorado where the federal government owns more than 7% of the state. So how much land do you think the federal government owns in Utah? It's roughly 65% of the state. And that's crushing. It's crushing because it doesn't allow us to use that land for business development, for housing. This is one of the reasons why we see Utah housing going up, because there's land shortage. Even around the cities and the communities that we have, there's very scarce land available because the federal government still owns it. Does that seem right to you? Because it seems to me like the East Coast elitists took control of their states and then said, you know what, we want to control the western states like Utah as well, to the detriment of our states. We need to do something about it. And there's a few different avenues that we have. I look forward to working to get more of Utah in Utah's hands. Please elect me, Jason Walton, to the United States Senate, and we'll get to work. And you can stand with me by making a donation. I'm Jason Walton, a candidate for the United States Senate, and I approve this message.